listen up. Let the beat drop low. In this gospel hip hop, let God's love flow. With every rhyme, with every line, we praise His name. His love divine. In the depths of despair, where hope seems lost, God's love finds us, no matter the cost. In the silence of the night, when fears arise, His love surrounds us, His presence rise. Through every trial, every storm we face, God's love sustains us. In every place, in the brokenness of our hearts, where pain resides, His love heals us, His grace abides. In the chaos of the world, where hatred breeds, God's love conquers all, meets every need. In the moments of doubt, when faith is weak, His love strengthens us, His truth we seek. Through every setback we endure, God's love remains steadfast, forever pure. In the joys of life, in the highs we soar, His love lifts us up forever. Every setback we endure, God's love remains steadfast, forever pure. In the joys of life, in the highs we soar, His love lifts us up forevermore. Love knows no bounds, it's endless and true. In His embrace we find our breakthrough. He's the anchor in our soul, the light in our night. In God's love, everything feels right. You every Satan, the first remains. God's love envelops us, His presence our palace. In the midst of uncertainty, where fears may reign, His love comforts us, erases every pain. Every season of life, His love remains. In His hands all our worries, He sustains. In the depths of His grace, we find our peace. In His love, all our troubles cease. In His love, all our troubles cease. No stress or sweats, but the quiet moments of a flame. In His embrace, we'll never be the same. When His God's love envelops us, His presence our palace. In the midst of uncertainty, where fears may reign, His love comforts us, erases every pain. Through every season of life, His love remains. In His hands all our worries, He sustains. In the depths of His grace, we find our peace. In His love, all our troubles cease. Through every setback we endure, God's love remains steadfast, forever pure. In the joys of life, in the highs we soar, His love lifts us up forevermore. God's love knows no bounds, it's endless and true. In His embrace we find our breakthrough. He's the anchor in our soul, the light in our night. In God's love, everything feels right. In His mercy, in His grace, we find our rest. In His love, we're forever blessed. God's love is our refuge, our eternal flame. In His embrace, we'll never be the same. And in His embrace, we'll never be the same. Look at the sombre, look at the sunny, same. In the rhythm of life, let the beat drop. God's love transcends, it'll never stop. With every rhyme, with every verse we sing, let His love echo, let His praises ring. In the depths of despair, where darkness lurks, God's love ignites, it breaks the worst. In the heartache and pain, where tears flow, His love consoles us, His grace we know. Through every trial, every mountain we climb, God's love sustains us throughout all time. In the valleys low, where shadows dwell, His love lifts us up from the depths of hell. In the chaos of life where confusion reigns, God's love restores us, it heals our stains. In the storms that rage where winds howl, His love calms us, it's our peaceful prow. Through every setback, every obstacle we face, God's love guides us with infinite grace. In the moments of doubt, where faith grows thin, His love reminds us we'll always win. God's love, everything feels right. In His mercy, in His grace we find victory. He's the anchor in our soul, the light in our night. In God's love, everything feels right. In His mercy, in His grace we find our peace. In His love all our worries cease. God's love is our refuge, our eternal flame. In His embrace, we'll never be the same. In the silence of prayer, where hearts are bare, God's love listens, every burden shared. In the joys of life, where laughter abounds, His love surrounds us in joyful sounds. Through every season, every ebb and flow, God's love remains a steady glow. In the journey of faith, where paths may wind, His love leads us forward one step at a time. Through every season, every ebb and flow, God's love remains a steady glow. In the journey of faith, where paths may wind, His love leads us forward one step at a time. to the rhythm of His grace. Let His love transform us in every place. For in His love we find our truest worth. In His embrace we're forever rebirth. So let us dance to the rhythm of His grace. Let His love transform us in every place. For in His love we find our truest worth. In His embrace we're forever. The silence suffer. We're for race, we're forever. In the silence of prayer, my heart's a bare. God's love listens every burden shared. In the joys of life where laughter abounds, His love surrounds us in joyful sounds. Every season, every ebb and flow, God's love remains a steady glow. In the journey of faith, where paths may wind, His love leads us forward, one step at a time. So let us dance together. Let's dive deep and let's gospel hip hop. Where God's love we keep in every rhythm, in every rhyme His grace we find in the sacred groove. Let His love unwind.
The darkest nights where shadows roam, God's love shines bright, leading us home. In the depths of despair, where hope seems lost, His love surrounds us, no matter the cost. In every tear we shed, He feels our pain. In every joy we share, He joins the refrain. He's the beacon in the storm, the calm and the strength. His love is the essence of our very life. In the trials we face, when faith is tested, God's love never falter, always invested. Through every trial, every tribulation we adore, His love remains steadfast, of that we can be sure. In the moments of doubt, when we question our worth, God's love reminds us of our infinite birth. He's the strength in our weakness, the peace in our storm. His love surrounds us, keeping us warm.
One's love for us. The shadows roll, God's love shines bright, leading us home. In the depths of despair, where hope seems lost, His love surrounds us, no matter the cost. In every tear we shed, He feels our pain. In every joy we share, joins our refrain. He's beacon in the storm, the calm in the strife. His love is the essence of our very life.
In the trials we face, when faith is tested, God's love never falters, always invested. Through every trial, every tribulation we endure, His love remains steadfast, of that we can be sure. In the moments of doubt, when we question our worth, God's love reminds us of our infinite birth. He's the strength in our weakness.
God's love for us, it knows no end. Upon unbroken love to transcend. In His embrace we find our peace. God's love for us, it will never cease. So let us dwell in the depths of His love, and let His grace flow from above. For in God's love we find our true worth, a love that lasts beyond the ends of the earth. In the whispers of the wind, in the gentle breeze, God's love whispers through.
Feel the rhythm, let it flow. In God's love, we start to show. With every beat, His grace we feel in this gospel hip-hop. His love is real. In the depths of despair, where darkness looms, God's love pierces through the spell and all glooms. In the valleys low, where tears are shed, His love lifts us up, raises us from the dead. Through every trial, every test we face, God's love surrounds us in every place. In the storms of life, He's our steady guide. In His love we find our stride. In the brokenness of our hearts, where pain resides, God's love mends us, His grace provides. In the chaos of the world, where hatred reigns, His love transforms us, breaks all chains. Through every setback we endure, God's love remains steadfast, forever pure. In the moments of doubt, when we lose our way, His love shines bright, leading us to stay. Through every setback we endure, God's love remains steadfast, forever pure. In the moments of doubt, when we lose our way, His love shines bright, leading us to stay.
In the depths of despair, where darkness looms, God's love pierces through, dispelling all glooms. In the valleys low, with tears are shed, His love lifts us up. Our strife, every trial, every test we face, God's love surrounds us in every place. In the storms of life, He's our steady guide. In His love we find our stride.
In the brokenness of our hearts, where pain resides, God's love mends us, His grace provides. In the chaos of the world, where hatred reigns, His love transforms us, breaks all chains. Every setback we endure, God's love remains steadfast, forever pure. In the moments of doubt, when we lose our way, His love shines bright, leading us to stay.
God's love knows no bounds, it's vast and wide. In His embrace we find our guide. He's the anchor in our storm, the light in our night. In God's love,
in His mercy, in His grace,
we find our peace. In His love our worry cease. God's love is our refuge, our eternal song. In His embrace we all belong.
In the silence of our hearts, where fears reside, God's love whispers softly. In Him we confide. In the depths of His love we find our rest. In His embrace we're forever blessed. Through every trial, every tribulation we face, God's love surrounds us, His amazing grace. In the beauty of His creation, His love we see in every sunrise and every tree. So let us dance to the rhythm of His love divine. Let His melody guide us. As the deer pants for water, my soul longs for you. In the desert of my heart, your presence breaks through. Thirsty for your love, I seek your face. In the depths of my soul, your mercy I embrace. He calls unto deep in the roar of your waterfalls. In the waves of your grace, my spirit calls. My tears have been my food day and night, but your love, oh Lord, brings me to the light.
Why in my soul are you downcast within me? Hoping God for His love sets us free. In the darkest night, His light shines bright. His promises hold true. His power gives us might. His power gives us might.
As the deer pants for streams of water, so my soul longs for you, oh Father. In your presence I find my rest. In your love I am forever. Pants for water, my soul longs for you. In the desert of my heart, your presence breaks through. Thirsty for your love, I seek your face. In the depths of my soul, your mercy I embrace. Why, my soul, are you downcast within me? Hoping God for His love sets us free. In the darkest night, His love shines bright. His promises hold true. His power gives us might. His power gives us might. As the deer pants for streams of water, so my soul longs for you, oh Father. In your presence I find my rest. In your love I am forever. As the deer pants for water, my soul longs for you. In the desert of my heart, your presence breaks through. Thirsty for your love, I seek your face. In the depths of my soul, your mercy I embrace. Why, my soul, are you downcast within me? Hoping God for His love sets us free. In the darkest night, His love shines bright. His promises hold true. His power gives us might. His power gives us might. As the deer pants for streams of water, so my soul longs for you, oh Father. In your presence I find my rest. In your love I am
my heart,
forever.
your presence breaks through. Thirsty for your love, I seek your face. In the depths of my soul, your mercy I embrace. Deep calls unto deep in the roar of your waterfalls. In the waves of your grace my spirit calls. My tears have been my food, been night. But your love, oh Lord, brings me to the light. Why, my soul, are you downcast within me? Hoping God for His love sets us free. In the darkest night, His love shines bright. His promises hold true. His power gives us might. As the deer pants for streams of water, His love, His power gives us might. As the deer pants for streams of water, so my soul longs for you, oh Father. In your presence I find my rest. In your love I am forever blessed. Of the wind, in the stillness of the night, I find solace in your arms and your guiding light. Through the trials I face, you're by my side. Your love sustains me, you wait by. Why, my soul, do you falter in doubt? Fix your eyes on Jesus, let His love cast it out. In the storms of life, His love remains, guiding us through valleys, breaking every chain. As the morning sun rises, love remains, guiding us through valleys, breaking every chain. As the morning sun rises, as the morning sun rises, forever whispers of the wind. do you falter in doubt? Fix your eyes on Jesus, let His love cast it out. In the storms of life, His love remains, guiding us through valleys, breaking every chain. The morning sun rises. Yo, let me break it down. Listen up, take heed about the armor of God. It's what we need. In Ephesians 6, it's laid out clear to stand against evil, to conquer fear. First up, put on the belt of truth. In a world full of lies, it's your anchor, your proof. Gird up your loins, stand firm, stand tall, with truth on your side. Armor of God, we're suited up tight, ready for battle, ready to fight, with faith as our shield and the word as our sword. We'll stand strong in the name of the Lord. Next up, the breastplate of righteousness, protecting your heart, your core, no less. In a world full of darkness, shine bright with righteousness as your armor. You'll win the fight. And on the shoes of peace, ready to move, spreading love and kindness, no need to prove. In every step you take, let peace lead the way. In the midst of chaos, it's where you stay. Armor of God, we're suited up tight, ready for battle, ready to fight, with faith as our shield and the word as our sword. We'll stand strong in the name of the Lord. Next up, the breastplate of righteousness, protecting your heart, your core, no less. In a world full of darkness, shine bright with righteousness as your armor. You'll win the fight. And on the shoes of peace, ready to move, spreading love and kindness, no need to prove. In every step you take, let peace lead the way. In the midst of chaos, where you stay. Not all let me tell you about a tale of old. In Ephesians 6, the story unfolds about the armor of God. A warrior is tired to face the battles of life, to rise even higher. First, strap on the belt of truth, let it bind around your waist, in your heart, in your mind. For truth is the foundation, the rock on which we stand. In a world full of lies, let truth be your brand. Armor of God, we're clad from head to toe, ready for the fight, ready to show. With righteousness, faith, and the word is our sword. We'll stand tall in the name of the Lord. Next, take up the breastplate of righteousness. Guard your heart with purity, no room for mess. For righteousness shields against the enemy's blows. In the face of darkness, let your light glow. Then lace up your shoes with peace as your guide. Walk in harmony, let love be your stride. For peace brings assurance amidst chaos and strife. In the midst of the storm, find peace and life. Lace up your shoes with peace as your guide. Walk in harmony, let love be your stride. For peace brings assurance amidst chaos and strife. In the midst of the storm, find peace and life. Let's take up the breastplate of righteousness. Guard your heart with purity, no room for mess. For righteousness shields against the enemy's blows. In the face of darkness, let your light glow. Then lace up your shoes with peace as your guide. Walk in harmony, let love be your stride. For peace brings assurance amidst chaos and strife. In the midst of the storm, find peace and life.
Yo, gather round, let me share a tale about a love so deep it'll never fail. In the hustle and bustle of this crazy life, He's the one who guides us through the strife. In the streets where we roam, where we hustle and grind, it's His mercy and grace that we always find. Through the struggles and the pain, He's by our side. In His presence we'll always abide. Praise the Lord, lift His name up high. In His love we'll never say goodbye. From the break of dawn to the dead of night, in His arms we'll find our life. In the chaos and confusion, protection, He's our peace. In His promises, our worries cease. Through the storms that rage, He's our anchor strong. In His love we'll forever belong. Yeah. In the darkest of nights, He's our shining star, guiding us through, near or far. In His word, we find our truth. In His love, we find our youth. Praise the Lord, lift His name up high. In His love, we'll never say goodbye. From the break of dawn to the dead of night, in His arms, we'll find our life. So raise our voices, let's sing His praise. In His presence our voices will raise. For He's the King of kings, the Lord of all. In His love we'll stand tall. In the valleys low, He's our guiding light. In His presence we find our might. In the moments of doubt, when we feel lost, He's the compass guiding us no matter the cost. Through every trial, He's our constant friend. In His love, our brokenness will mend. With every breath we take, with every beat of our heart, in His love we'll find our part to spread His message, His truth, His light. In His love we'll shine bright. Praise the Lord, lift His name up high. In His love we'll never say goodbye. From the break of dawn to the dead of night, in His arms we'll find our life. So let's lift our voices, let's make some noise. In His presence our voices will raise. For He's the one who gives us strength. In His love we'll go to any length. In the moments of doubt when we feel lost, He's the compass guiding us no matter the cost. Through every trial, He's our constant friend. In His love, our brokenness will mend. Praise the Lord, lift His name up high. In His love we'll never say goodbye. From the break of dawn to the dead of night, in His arms we'll find our life. So let's lift our voices, let's make some noise. In His love we'll find our choice. For He's the one who gives us strength. His love will go to elect. Praise the Lord, let His name be known. In His love we're never alone. From now until eternity's end is praise the Lord. Lift His name up high. In His love follow. Let His name be known. In His love we're never alone. From now until eternity's end He says, praise the Lord. Lift His name up high. In His love we'll never say goodbye. From now till eternity's end, praise the Lord. Lift His name up high. In His love we'll never say goodbye. From now until the truth is praise the Lord. Lift His name up high. In His love. Listen up, let's gather round the light. For Jesus our beacon shining bright. Hope eternal, in His name we sing. In His grace our spirits take wing. In the depths of despair He's our guide. Jesus our hope, in Him we abide.
Through the darkest nights, His light shines strong. In His love we find where we belong. He walks with us through every trial we face. In His embrace we find our place. His love a river deep and wide. In Him our fears and doubts subside. In the storms of life He's our peace. Jesus our anchor, our sweet release. Through the raging tides His calm prevails. His presence every fear fails. His love fortress strong and sure. In Him our hope and faith endure. He's the Alpha and Omega, beginning and end. In Jesus our hope we transcend. Jesus hope eternal, our guiding light. In your presence all wrongs turn right. You are the beacon in the night, the anchor in the storm. Jesus hope eternal, in your love we're reborn. In your arms we find our rest. In your love we're forever blessed. You're the source of our hope, our eternal flame. In your embrace we find our aim. In the silence of the soul we hear your voice. In your love we make our choice. You're the reason we sing, the reason we rise. In your grace our spirits realize. In the brokenness of the world you bring healing. In your love we find true revealing. You're the light that guides us through the night. In your presence we find our might. In the silence of the soul we hear your voice. In your love we make our choice. You're the reason we sing, the reason we rise. In your grace our spirits realize. In the brokenness of the world you bring healing. In your love we find true revealing. You're the light that guides us through the night. In your presence we find our might. In the silence of the soul